from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. It's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Welcome to the Move Out edition. Today is Move Out Day for me, officially. Yeah, I'm in a room right now. My room is crowded with boxes. And yeah, it's Move Out Day. And we're playing our game because I need a break. I've been moving for stuff for 2 hours, so almost done. Just gotta transfer some stuff to the apartment, to my new apartment. And but first, the Patriots, and it's gonna be good.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports.
We're putting the ball in Quinn Ewer's hands today. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say.
Pretty nice work on the return. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
And he said he was feeling good in the lead up to the season, and he proved it in a big way in week 1 with 4 touchdown passes. Had the offense moving at peak efficiency right at the start of the year. Awfully impressive.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The numbers on the ground for Etienne last week. 19 carries, 75 yards.
As a good start to the season, they got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started.
Not me packing while I'm playing defense.
As the season moves on.
Oh no.
Jones, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there.
What the hell is that?
Keeps the sticks moving.
Oh, Crown Club, whatever that is. Does anyone separate their black socks and white socks in the drawer? Or is that just me?
Now Jones.
Hello. Welcome to TJ Watt land.
Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. To throw again on second down. Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles.
I sold my truck yesterday. I've really been out here doing stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not out here just a lonely YouTuber, and this is my only thing. I go to school. I work 2 jobs now. I make time for this, you know. I love this. This is my passion, really. This is what resets me. Psychology helps me a lot, obviously, but there's just something about getting in front of a TV and playing a good game of football. I've been doing it my whole life, so I cannot wait for NCAA football to come out. No lie, no lie, no lie.
They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage.
Okay.
They have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening
Shorts. No lie, no lie, no lie, yeah, yeah. No lie, no lie, no lie, yeah, yeah. You never told no lie. You never told no lie. That's true. You never told no lie. You never told no lie. That's something I don't do. Sorry. Oh my God, that bottom drawer.
So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback.
I guessed. It's like Gus Edwards, yeah.
And he gets the first first down here as he's taken down at the 20.
'Cause it works.
Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, a new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Okay.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
There we go, Cameron.
Go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Go ahead, son.
That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down. Getting into the act on the opening drive here with a sack. And remember, they had 5 last week.
And they saw that on film, and that meant that they had to get together. Offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, offensive line coach, receivers coach, and say,
come on,
beat this pressure, because everyone has to win against the defense and get the ball in the hands of the quarterback very quickly.
A nice run.
Safety strong.
6. It's going to be 3rd.
See what happens here.
Now.
I'm going to spotlight Brown.
Looking to throw. Jones.
Oh, they blocked everybody up.
It's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Travis Etienne, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that.
Mac Jones is good, man.
Many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows.
He's good.
They can withstand them here. Look, they gave him the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives.
Damn, the Jets beat the hell out of Miami.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Oh, no, they didn't.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And this could be a
Quinn,
fun because
dirty,
his game plan
mullet Ewers.
See some shots
So we got.
aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section, where the columnists write possible air raid. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right? Who gave away the game plan? I think it's pretty obvious, though. That'll help them win.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. First carry for Najee Harris. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
That was kind of bullshit.
Versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Back to throw now on 1st down. They're going back to the same well. It's Hawkinson again. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus.
Oh, my God.
Skip out of bounds,
Jesus.
So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. On the give, this is Harris.
Jesus Christ.
He'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Homeboy got popped, son.
The numbers for him from a week ago. A boatload of carries, 109 yards, and a touchdown.
And give him a ton of credit. He's running the ball really well. But I look at those guys up front. That unit is truly playing as just that. Every move that they make, their teammate understands what that move
I was
means
trying.
and what they need to do. And right now, just
3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw.
Oh, okay, good.
Man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie our
Take it.
score here
I'll
in this
take it.
opening quarter of play.
Oh, shit. I need to bring that other tote back in here, too.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored.
Yes, sir.
7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football.
Come on.
Maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit.
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll try and run for the first downwards. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 30-yard line.
Boy.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Beautiful block right there, Izzy.
43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. It's brought in by Harris. And some room to work. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
That was on Eli Ricks.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And 2nd and 10.
No!
Look to throw again.
Did not see that. I did not. I did not see the linebacker at all.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. He could not get away that time. And it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
Damn.
These two teams all tied after 1. is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Come on. Come on.
And
Damn
it.
it.
Hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play there for the Patriots.
Damn.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A handoff for Etienne. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got
Trying to get some pressure on this man.
2nd and 6. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3-and-out.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Henry. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Looking to throw. Jones. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds at the 1. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. They'll try to run it.
What?
Option right. And he's over the line and into the end zone for
a
Patriot score. Mac Jones with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Damn.
Offensively, pretty effective option play there for the score.
Damn, 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 damn.
The trail back, the pitch man, and almost forgot about the quarterback. In fact, they did forget about the quarterback, and he turned it into a touchdown.
Damn, 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 damn.
Score 14-7.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. DJ Waddle able to get him for a loss of about 3. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. There's a ball thrown right side and complete.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They run the counter now on first down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Back to throw.
Ah!
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. The Steelers on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. They're going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
Thank God for George fucking Pickens.
A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds. Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Here's Jones on first down. Pressure comes and down he goes.
Yes, sir. Good job, Elliott.
Looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Jones hit and the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score.
I love it. I love it.
For a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know, the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
I love it.
And the lead is now 21-14. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes Mac Jones and the rest of the Patriot offense. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because, as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. Now ETN to start the drive. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath,
come on.
settle down, and relax a little bit.
Oh, my God.
And he slips up past the
45
before being tackled.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he's got some space here. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
That was a reception?
A reminder, coming up
Okay.
at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Meanwhile, Jones' throw here into the hands of Boyd. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Oh! Damn.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Back to throw. Jones. This is caught. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and goal. Jones. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point attempt here still to come. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Steelers taking over now late in this 1st half. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. Now back to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the side, and make a catch.
And that is
Come on.
Incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Again, he'll drop to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. D.J. Waddle picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll begin our tour up at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, and it's the Browns who have the lead late in the 1st half. Nick Chubb has a touchdown run. From there, we head over to MetLife Stadium to check in on the Jets. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Miami Dolphins. Zach Wilson, 2 touchdown passes as his guys make amends for the setback in Week 1. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they are in a tight one, all tied with the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the 2nd half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And we're back.
Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Takes it at the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Ah, come on.
He couldn't hold
Give me a
on
break.
to the contact. Brings up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line. They hand this off to Harris. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
They run for it with Harris. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's NFL, this is a passing down. All right, this is not a running down. That takes a lot of guts to call that play and even better execution.
On 2nd down, this is Harris.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball...
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Money.
Najee Harris, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
Money.
For him, he had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the ball have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Extra point up and through, and they will take a
Perfect.
7-point lead.
Perfect.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Jones throwing on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Boyd. 7 yards to pick up there.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
I got to do something.
He is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
Jones throw complete here to his receiver Brown. A gain of 6 there on first. 2nd and 4. Here's a give to Etienne.
Embarrassing.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 96 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And they'll run with Etienne. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Looking to throw. Jones. It's complete to Brown, right side. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just
yes,
still a
sir.
response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. The throw down the field caught by his running back. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Cover 3, baby.
He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up.
I knew he was going to be sitting in that little zone right there, but I said, fuck it.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Flush to his right.
Oh, come on.
But it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Come on.
For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Good
Linebacker on
there.
her.
I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them.
Linebacker on a receiver, though. Yeah, I'll take that all day.
Team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Getting set to go.
Ass whooping.
Heading onto the field again. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. So the pass goes out of bounds, but he was not outside of the tackle box when he threw that. He's got to be careful.
You and I both know if it's even close, they're going to give it to the quarterback. They don't want to throw that flag unnecessarily. So if you're just in the area, you're going to be okay.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Back to throw. Jones. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for in May, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Oh, come on.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. You're watching the NFL
Boo.
Sports. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Back to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. 50 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell him to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation.
What?
Stay in bounds, young man.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And 2nd down. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th.
Domination.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Oh.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Damn.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
And that is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Meanwhile, Jones' throw into the hands of Henry here. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll run with Etienne. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Draw play, Etienne. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now Jones on 3rd and 2. And that went off the mark, a little late with a throw. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created the push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
And down he'll go at the 25.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
On second down now, it's Harris, and he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 74 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Gets around him, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now here's another carry for Harris. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away.
Oh, come on.
Pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down forthcoming. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Harris. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys,
And that's a dub.
Let's keep the ball, keep their
That's a dub.
sidelines, and let's close this one out.
That's a dub. Just let y'all know. That's a dub. That's total domination.
Another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Domination.
So for the Steelers, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early
Domination.
games. And they will head home next
Domination.
week to take on the New York Jets.
Kiss my
Meanwhile,
grits.
for New England, they'll fall to 1-1. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Jamie out here balling out. Balling out. See y'all next week.